Okay, so here we are with my December monthly spread. I wanted to do something a little bit different for December. I don't really have any major meetings that I was trying to figure out and put on paper from Outlook. So I wanted to do something a little bit different and a little bit fun. So I pulled out my stamp set from Ali Edwards' December Daily for 2020, and I decided to stamp a sentiment to put in my monthly spread. And then I went ahead and started embossing everything. It's been a really long time since I've embossed anything, and I happen to have some old embossing powder from who knows how long. And I went ahead and did it. And each word I wanted to be in a different color so that I could have everything all together without any spaces. And it worked out perfectly. So I didn't want to do the regular stickers, and I don't know. I just thought that this would be really fun. I'm doing December daily this year, so I guess I was in the mood and I went ahead and did it. One thing that's really funny is my craft mat, which again, I don't know, 20-year-old craft mat. I didn't realize that it was puffing up when I was using the heat gun, and then finally it dawned on me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna melt this stupid thing. So you'll see that in a minute where I pull that out from under there. Unfortunately, I don't have an embossing powder tray. I need to get one. I don't know why I haven't gotten one at this point. You would think with all the money I spent on craft supplies, I would have one. I'm still using paper, like I've been doing for the last 20 years with this stuff. Um, the Ali Edwards stamp pads aren't really my favorite. To be honest, I don't think I'll be purchasing any more in the future. They're just not my jam. I don't know, maybe I'm just a moron and I don't know how to use them, but I don't know. They worked out okay for the project, and I got the things embossed that I wanted to emboss, and hopefully the glitter from the embossing paper will go out. So I actually, if you'll notice on the scratch paper, I do have yourself a Merry Little Christmas spelled out, and I was trying to keep track of what color I was doing, what letters, and I was trying to do a little supply chain management. And you'll see here with the two E's, I'm trying to get all the letters for each word in the right color done at once. And rather than going in order, it just would have taken so much longer. So trying to get that done, cleaning off my my stamps themselves and putting them back in as I go when I'm done with each letter. I did pretty good. I did wind up doing 3 A's in the gold, which I didn't need. I miscounted, but that's okay. That's how the project works, right? So the pieces of cardstock, it's a really thin cardstock, and it's kind of got like this glitter sheen to it, which I thought would be really fun and festive. I cut them to about just under 3 inches by 1.5 inches so that when I folded it in half, it fit well into the square, and it did. Um, and so, like I said, I want one square for each day with Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas on there. And my plan is to stick the each letter on a day, and then I'm going to, since I'm doing December daily anyway, I can just go ahead and put put a picture in each one. So as it flips up, you'll see like a picture, and then I'll have like the day in there. And then of course there's an extra letter at the beginning and end of the month. Just that's the way it worked out when I spelled Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And this is actually my favorite Christmas song. It was my dad's as well, so we kind of had that song as our song for Christmas each year. So makes me always think of him. Of course, the Judy Garland version is the best from Meet Me in St. Louis, one of my favorite movies of all time. So here I am, just going through, stamping, crossing off the letters as I go. Um, and then I did pull out, you'll see coming up, I did pull out, I think it was the Christmas Joy sticker book. And it did have each day of the month in a little wreath form. So once I got the letters all stuck on, I went ahead and put those stickers on the inside of each flip. Now, as I'm moving along, since it's sped up, I kind of want to jump ahead and tell you what I've done here. Is once I got each of these letters stuck onto my monthly spread, I went ahead and I used my bone folder to kind of get that fold down and really a good nice crisp fold. And then I have this giant atlas book that I got from Goodwill years ago. My plan was to rip it up and use it in art, but I haven't been doing my acrylics or watercolors in forever. So I actually just use it as a way to flatten any art or projects that I have because it's pretty heavy. And then, I fold it and put it in there. And then I left it in there overnight with another stack of stuff on it. So at this point, after everything is said and done, the letters are pretty flat. And I don't care that it makes my planner really thick because I'll end up storing this planner in two separate planners. It's a 20, whatever, 21, however, what is it? Not 24 month, 18 months. Gosh, I can't do math. It's an 18-month planner, and I really like the setup, so I don't plan on switching and getting a new one for 2021. I have other planners that I'm using for 2021 as well. I have a wellness planner, and I did get the lettering planner, so I'll be working in those as well as my classic for next year. But anyway, you can see me here folding all the folds with my bone folder, trying to make sure everything's, getting nice and flat. And then I really went with a minimalist look when I wound up decorating this because I feel like the words and the photos are going to be enough for this spread. So I didn't really obviously have much more room to decorate anything. And to be perfectly honest, I was kind of tired and over it. So by the time it came to the stickers, I just went really, really small. I wound up using the Mombi stick seasonal ones, and where you have the jot it down on the left, on the dash, on the whatever, the sideboard, I went ahead and found a sticker of a girl in a snow globe and I stuck that on there. And then if you see at the top left, I've got that star shaker from Ali Edwards' December Daily. It was a star set. I wound up putting that over the girl on the snow globe, which I think turned out really cute. You'll see that coming up right now. You can see me putting those wreaths on each one. I did it at the center and the top so that I could write a little sentiment if I wanted above the photo for each day. Um, and then I wound up, I was thinking about doing some other, stuff from the December Daily Kit, and then I was like, nah, I wound up just using those little Mombi stick girls and a Christmas tree out of that Christmas Joy album, and it turned out really good. So I'm excited to use it, and I'm excited to show you guys the finished product when it's all done. And sorry, I kind of got cut off at the bottom here. I was a little wonky when I was filming this. But yeah, so there you go, getting that tree on there, getting a few little sticks on there, not overdoing, leaving myself some room to write on the left if I want, or if I want to do anything else during the month, I can. So there you have it. There's my Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas spread, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. See you later.